The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Clippers, they've got Paul George. Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beverly in at the point. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
To the inside, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Fires from 18, and it's Giannis missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
No good from Bledsoe. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Morris. Launches a 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Clippers with the ball. Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Leonard on the wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
What's up?
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi.
Now here's Beverly. Zubac kicks to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. We talked about the seemingly unending difficulties Giannis presents to a defensive game plan. One that Coach pointed out was, you're going to have to be very early with fouls. He said Giannis can create so much contact and get you in foul trouble early, it can hurt your team down the road. So they'll try to keep their arms straight up while contesting shots. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Beverly. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Antetokounmpo on the double team. George passes to Beverly. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Morris finds George. A 3-pointer off the mark. Now here's Matthews.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
George looking around. And there's the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Matthews, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach, Doris, to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range game. Very analytic approach.
Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's Giannis with the drive. Excellent D there from George.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Matthews with the rebound. Bucks trail by 16. Giannis outside. Down low, here's Lopez. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Leonard. Harrell trying to free himself up. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here's Giannis from outside. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And George kicks to Beverly. To the paint, here's Harrell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Leonard inside. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's sent back by Lopez. Morris finds George. And here's Leonard from 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Lopez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Brook Lopez never stopped working, especially inside where he has been a force.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Green, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Landry Shamet comes in for Leonard. Williams, he's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Jackson. Green taking his time here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Clippers.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 19, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Pass to Harrell. Over in the corner, Williams. Offline with his 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Over Jackson. That one a little long, and it's the Clippers' ball. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Williams with a clean look, and again, no good by the Clippers. Bucks trail by 19. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hill. And again, the Bucks miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Shamet, the pass to Williams. Hangs in the air. No good at the rim. And so it's Los Angeles. with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off again. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Green is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Williams. And it's Jackson at the point guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Clippers leading by 17. Outside Williams. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Korver. Over Green. Korver, no luck. The Clippers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. There's Shamet. He's looking for Williams and finds him. From deep, Green. Rebounded by Korver. Bucks trail by 17. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Hill against Jackson. Out to the right wing. Green against Ilyasova. 5 on the clock. And here's Korver from the arc. And out of bounds is Los Angeles gains possession. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Giannis up top. Zubac defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
The first one falls.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside, George. Loads it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Throw it up and let Montrezl Harrell finish.
On the wing, Williams. Inside. Antetokounmpo, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Leonard with the bucket.
Kawhi Leonard's length and shot-making ability on the interior is problematic for the defense.
Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Beverly against Middleton. Beverly the pass to Harrell. Kicks it out to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25-plus across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
Here's Bledsoe. It's good from the top of the key. Here's Beverly. They double him with Middleton. Passes to Harrell. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, you know, teams look for +60. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Wesley Matthews.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Beverly. George with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
And that one's good. Beverly's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Bledsoe. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. High post Lopez. From 11 feet away. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Don't you love watching Brook Lopez get to that mid-range, stretch the floor with his shooting ability? Really good stuff.
Middleton against Beverly, and the wide-open shot from Morris. No good with the triple. And here is Antetokounmpo. 14 feet away, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Brown in at the center filling out the middle. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Zubac's with it. Now here's Williams. And Leonard has it in the corner. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Clippers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. He can't get it to go. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. And the Bucks, they're shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And Antetokounmpo takes the 12-footer and hits. Giannis has got 6.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Zubac. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 6 points for him.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Timeout called the Bucks.
You think about Lou Williams and finding his way and finding himself with the Los Angeles Clippers. He's played for a fifth of the teams in the league. He always felt overlooked, underappreciated, but certainly he's found his niche here.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Hill, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Doris, in the past, some regarded Lou Williams as a lackluster defender. Didn't want to lift weights. Had kind of an interesting reputation. He bounced around the league, as we know, quite a bit. He's played for a lot of different teams.
Right. I mean, think about his early association with Allen Iverson, the great Allen Iverson. He's succeeded on his own terms, right? Both of them comfortable in their own skin, able to do some amazing things on the court.
Both free throws good from Hill.
The leadership that George Hill offers is invaluable. This guy is a phenomenal floor general.
Jackson dishes to Harrell. Williams inside the line. That one off the back iron and out. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Korver, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Well, we know Korver doesn't go to the rim often, but boy, do you love how he accepted the punishment right there.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Kyle Korver, throughout the course of his career, has been one of the most efficient players in the NBA. Doesn't matter if he's in the mid-range, the three-point line, or the free throw line.
Here's Shamet. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to Ilyasova. Knocked loose. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Loads it up there for Harrell. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Williams. It's blocked. Lopez left side. Over Jackson. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Check out the vision from Jackson. He doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And it's Harrell missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Korver. Goes back up. Ilyasova can't hit, and stolen by Ilyasova. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game, Robin Lopez, doing work.
Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Korver. There's the pass to Green. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Marcus Morris is checked in for Green. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. Paul George is checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Reggie Jackson. Leonard, no luck.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Shot from 16. Rebound by the Clippers. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Offensive rebound, Harrell. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bledsoe taking his time here. He feeds it to Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, skilled free throw shooter for his size, so you love Lopez getting to the line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
George with the bounce pass. Morris with the bucket.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Clippers ahead, delivering the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ivica Zubac is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Magruder in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock, to the middle. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Now, Kawhi Leonard makes dunks look easy. That ball looks like a grapefruit in his hands.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Great story. Beverly against Bledsoe. Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. That shot off the mark. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Matthews is checked in.
What you have to love about Patrick Beverly is the long road to the NBA and his commitment to getting there. Think about this, guys. 3 different European leagues before he signs with the Rockets. I don't know how you can't appreciate that kind of work ethic.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Zubac. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Milwaukee. Over Patterson. And it's Brown missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Magruder, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Matthews with it, guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Williams kicks to Matthews. Over Beverly, just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Jackson, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it's good for 2.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Lopez left side from 12 feet out to end the run. Stolen away. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Hill. Shot from the wing, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, we talk about not wasting any time. How about Patrick Patterson on the catch and shoot?
Here's Hill, right wing. From deep, Ilyasova. And with the rebound. Here's the Clippers. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kawhi Leonard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
If I remember when Patrick Patterson was coming out of high school, major recruiting battle. Every school seemed to want this guy. Duke, Florida, you name it. But the Kentucky Wildcats win again.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting.
The first free throw is good.
Georgia. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Jackson. Passes it to Magruder. Here's Patterson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Hill with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Pass to Williams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Magruder. Outside Jackson. Goes up on the high post. Here's Zubac. From down in the low post, it goes.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Magruder. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.